withholding benefits, assessing penalties, exclusion from programs, and access to facilities. But remember, that's not a limited list. So it can be opened up to anything else. We're not going to say, but hey, whatever. All right? So examples, everyday examples. Denying grants because of a violation of non-discrimination policy. That's a substantial burden, folks. Did you hear what I just said? That's a substantial burden.
Say it again.
I'll say it again. Denying grants because of violation of non-discrimination policies is a substantial burden under the statute. Fining individuals for late payment of taxes. Guess what? That's a substantial burden. All right, what else? Violating traffic laws or imposing criminal fines. Imposing criminal fines, restitution for violating criminal laws. That's a substantial burden. Denying access to participate in programs that forbid discrimination. They define that as a substantial burden. All right? And it goes on and on. So you guys understanding anything basically, it's fair game, substantial burden. So 1228 doesn't limit what qualifies as a substantial burden. So the door, you guys, is wide open for anything to be considered substantial burden under 1228. It's pretty dang wide. When they say includes but not limited to, watch out. That's always a red flag every time you read that if you're a lawyer, okay? Does everyone understand substantial burden? So we know what a state action is. It shall not be a substantial burden on who is the question, right? On persons. It's one of my favorite parts of this statute. I'm a person, right? Don't you guys consider yourself people? You're all people, right? I mean, that's just common sense. We're people. Well, guess what? 1228 says a lot more than that's a person. So what's a person? An individual. Okay, I get that. That makes sense. But how about this? An association, a partnership, a corporation, a church, a religious institution, an estate, a trust, a foundation, or a legal entity. Those are all considered persons. And I know you're sitting here going, what? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, well, guess what? Guess who that includes?